I didn't introduce you guys. All right. I'm here to do these Twitter review questions with Xero and Nietzschii. They are joining me here via voice chat. And I kind of discussed what we're doing, and they're into it. So we're going to just jump on in, see what they have to say about these. So actually, I wanted to start off with this one because it's actually my tweet, and I just want people to know that when I put these tweets out there, they're really not meant to attack or really show the tweet. They're just meant to talk about what they're basically talking about. I put this out there. I think it was a dumb tweet. I'm gonna say it though. I put, which new Marvel Strike Force character are you most excited for? Now this was a week ago. Yelena Belova's out. Iceman, Kitty Pryde, Red Guardian, they're not out yet, but this question featuring Iceman, it was clearly a dumb question. Iceman won. Are you guys? Well, I'm gonna start with we'll start with Nietzschii. Are you surprised that Iceman won the tweet battle here?
Yes and no. Personally, I'm more excited about Red Guardian. I don't know if that's because I think Red Guardian's probably going to be one of the best tanks in the game. And yes, Iceman's kit's going to be great, but Red Guardian, I think, is going to be a character that is going to last and be here a while and be a game changer in every game mode. I'm not super surprised Iceman though, because Iceman's been a character that people have wanted for a long time.
What do you think, Zero?
I think it's pretty much spot on. I mean, Red Guardian, just looking at him, oh my goodness, dude, he's got the juiciest, the spicy meatball stats, and then Iceman with the video they gave us on him, just beating on like mercenaries. That wasn't really too big of a picture for us. Now, if it was like a Black Order and he was just whacking on them, all right, I'm fancied for it. I'll take it. That's mine.
I'm gonna say this was a dumb tweet, and this guy should reconsider his tweets. All right, so that's gonna lead us into this one, number 8. Actually, this is kind of a new one. It's by Marvel Strike Force, an elusive, skilled military blaster who gains 100% critical damage with stealth and stealth with offense up. Yelena Belova has joined the Marvel Strike Force. Zero, we'll start with you. What do you think about Yelena? Are you excited? Did you buy her?
Me personally, no, I didn't buy her. I'm kind of like holding back right now, just due to the fact that I'm gonna get Iceman and I'm gonna wail for him. But Red Guardian, I think that's where my money's gonna go. For her, I mean, she looks like a Blitz character to me.
So you're saving your resources for Iceman. What about you, Nietzschii?
I am going to blow everything I can to get a 6 or 7 red star on Red Guardian. So Yelena, she's got a decent kit. I do like that high crit damage in the meantime with maybe like a long shot and so until the rest of those teams come out, I might throw long shot, Shatterstar, Yelena. Well, I guess when Red Guardian comes out, we'll have a full team. So her kit's fine. I'm not going wail hard on her. I did buy her though.
Okay, so I actually bought her, but I haven't opened her yet. I don't know what that means, but I'm not that excited. But what do we think that team's going to be used for? I'm not really sure. Is it to counter some teams?
It's to counter every team.
Every team,
It's
basically.
supposed to be able to counter Marauders.
Marauders, that's what I thought. When I see
Black
that
Order.
stealth and stealth with offense up, that's what I thought. Marauders, so.
Yeah, that, but the problem is that that team requires so many T4s that you you haven't invested already in. So you're adding 3 characters that have been in the game: Punisher, Merc Soldier, and Killmonger to that team. And all 3 of those, not one of those investments is viable for the team, really. You're having to invest, I think it's like 5 T4s to make that team viable. So, yes, it's going to beat Mercs and, and Marauders, but you have to spend a lot of your T4s to make them be able to do so.
Be prepared to pay.
Yes.
All right, we'll move on to the next one. Number 7. Still nothing on Jubilee unlock requirements. Way to go, butt sniffers. Now, listen, this was from 12, 18, 20. Do we, both of you guys, does anybody know anything about Jubilee? Do we know anything? No, right?
Not much.
Pretty.
Not
I'm
really.
thinking January.
Way to go, butt sniffers. That was definitely something out there I had to throw out here. I want Jubilee too. I mean, I know some people hate her, but I can't wait for her. So, number 6. Do something to fix Quake. It takes far too long to activate the Earthquake ability. Should be a first round attack. Now this is kind of a off, like who's talking about Quake, but somebody is. Now, do you guys have anything to say about this? We'll start with you, Zero.
I mean, he could be right, but at the same time, you gotta think about it. Like, they're more catering to DD4 now that it's out and everyone's starting to trickle into there. That's where all the money's gonna be made, especially for platinum and up guys. They're gonna be fishing for all that gear. But I think Quake is way out of their agenda. They got a different agenda they're gonna follow.
Yeah. Nietzsche, you think Quake needs some redo or something like that?
I could see her ultimate being on turn 2. I think it's fine, especially with the Inhumans team, to have the slow on turn 1 just to help out Crystal. Turn 2, her turn 2 ability sucks.
Mhm.
So there's no point in that. I could see speeding up Quake's ultimate. Other than that, that would probably be the main rework I would do for her.
So this question, when I saw this, or this tweet when I saw it, I thought 2 things. I thought they really like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and they don't have Black Bolt because she's basically useless on that team. And as long as you have Black Bolt, every single character on that team besides Yo-Yo will be useless almost. So that's what I thought when I saw this. And old characters coming back, getting redos. I love it. I love the Punisher redo. You might see one with a lot of these characters. I don't know if you're going to see one with Quake anytime soon, but anyway, move on to number 5. Hoping for Odin in 2021. Nietzsche, you hoping for Odin in 2021?
I mean, I'm hoping. I don't think he's gonna come to the game anytime soon. He's, I thought Xavier was gonna come before him. I don't know if they're gonna hit hard on Asgardians in 2021. I think they have probably a path that they're gonna follow at the moment, and Odin's gonna be one of those super powerful people. Once again, another legendary group that they're going to have to introduce a bunch of new characters. It could be, but I think if they do, it's going to be late 2021.
Late 2021. Zero, what do you think?
Odin would be a pretty cool legendary to come out, but with us and legendaries, Goobly was not on our top tier list, so they could be throwing out random legendaries that don't make a difference to us. So I do agree with Nietzsche. Odin would probably be late.
I'm hoping for Odin whenever. Give me 2022. I don't care. As long as I'm still playing the game. I'm number 4. All right. Number 4. Marvel Strike Force Real-Time Arena is trash. You've got to fix this so someone quits, then the other team gets full knockout rewards. I have just had 3 opponents quit in a row, so frustrating. Now, before we go on with this, when I saw this, I thought this was just basically someone complaining, but I've had this happen to me a lot lately, and I'm not saying that it's trash, but it's kind of annoying. Zero, you what do you got to say about this?
Uh, it's like that middle area, like RTA. It gives us something else to do.
Hmm.
Blitz. They made life easier for Blitz. Blitz Sim gave us our lives back, and then RTA. It's just something you can just. I mean, at the top level, you can just auto everything. You don't really have to worry about it. Plus, you can get your PvP out of the way if you want to. It's not selective because you're not going against like your buddy or someone else that you have selected. But I think RTA was a good thing for the community.
You have your 100 levels done already, right?
Oh yeah, I had it done
Yeah.
for like the last five days, I think.
So now you're off for like what, a whole week and a half?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's awesome. I think it's awesome. What about you, Nietzsche?
Yeah, so actually they already have the fix of the game. They've already announced it.
Okay.
RTA, what they said in this specific situation is their hot fix or whatever fix they're coming out with is going to be, um, if they end up quitting the game, the other opponent is going to be auto fighting you as the AI would. And so you can still get your knockout rewards. You can still do everything that you're supposed to do. You're just not fighting your opponent. So I think that was a good solution. It doesn't give you the points, but it allows you to still get the points that you would normally attempt to get. So I think that was a very good solution on Scopely's part. Um, as for it just being trash, I do, they did take away the whole blitz grind with adding in sim blitz. And yeah, they just added in this to counteract that. So there's really no less, slightly more screen time required for everything.
Well, it's good to hear they got a fix because I know today, like I said, I had a few of them, and it is really aggravating. So I know in the moment this tweet was valid, but glad they got a fix now. So we're not the news people, but we're here breaking the news. If you haven't heard, they fixed it on the number 3. Oh no, this isn't. Well, we'll go over this one. Um, so So you guys really decided that RTA needed to be required daily instead of an optional. That was a decision someone made. I feel like making Blitz less of a painful gameplay experience and replacing it with something more painful was a few steps toward missing the mark. Now this tweet, it's an older tweet, got 21 likes. Just the basic of it, guys. I'm not gonna break it down. Uh, were you guys at any point mad with RTA? I mean, you guys just said right now it was a kind of a game changer, a little bit, kind of something different to do, but your initial reaction and then what you are thinking right now, and we'll get done with this tweet.
Zero, I want to hear your opinion on because I assume you only bought the $20 pack, correct?
Yeah, yeah,
So you were able to finish it with over a week to spare.
yeah.
So when it first came out, people were like, oh my God, I'm going to have to do all these dailies and all these weeklies. However, after all the math came out, we figured out, you really only have to do half of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, it is a time suck, but no, you don't have to do you can do the dailies every day and you can do a couple of the weeklies and you're going to finish. Or you could do all the weeklies, which are going to get you a lot, and some of the dailies. So yes, it is a time suck for a period of time, but you can finish everything up super super early. You can finish everything up in 2 weeks if you want, and then just take 2 weeks off.
Pretty much, like, because I do get that like some people are working, and they don't want their time being sucked into something. But yeah, like 3 weeks is definitely enough time to at least you could do your weeklies. That'll get you straight up to 30 tiers at least, and then the dailies is it could be optional if you want to play it close to the line, but I think they didn't do too bad with the timeline. They pretty much give you a week to just hang out for a bit.
So I'm just gonna say, I liked RTA when it first came out. I still like RTA. Even if I had to invest more time, which I don't, I was willing to do it. It is what it is. We'll move on to number two. I think RTA is, at this point with me, I'm just kind of done talking about it. I think maybe, not completely. There's certain bugs with it, but for me, I like it. Let's go. Number two. All right, now this is a new topic. This is a different one. This is a little disappointing, but it's fine. That being said, there was better never be another orb opening event again, because if they do one in January, February, literally anytime after this, everyone will be pissed. I don't know why they do this, to be honest. It's kind of a lose-lose for them. Now, we can break this down in a couple questions. First off, are you mad about the orb opening event not happening? And did it piss people off? And last question, was it a lose-lose for them? We'll start with you, Zero.
Uh, me personally, I don't hoard orbs because I mean I don't care unless it's Emma, but I got enough gold for that. I don't know, man. It definitely didn't. Yeah, you got to see two different companies, right? Scopely and Foxnex, they have two different agendas. Foxnex could have been like, "Hey, orb opening." Scopely is like, "Hey, I don't care about that. That's not what I got going on today." So, I don't think the community should be mad at them. It's two different companies, two different agendas, two different mindsets of either giving back or not giving back. That's that's why I don't look forward to things. You can't be disappointed if you're not expecting anything.
Mm-hmm. Right. No, yeah, I completely agree with that. Nietzsche, what do you think, man?
Um,
You pissed about the orbs not happening?
a little bit. Now I'm not because I opened all mine.
How many
So,
did you open?
anything that would benefit me. So probably 1,000 orbs.
Nice.
I opened all of them the day after Christmas on stream. So
it was a Christmas stream.
yeah, pretty much. I'm not mad at the moment that they have not released it.
I didn't care either, and this goes back. I actually, when I started my other alliance, I had this one person I was working with on it, and he would tell me all the time about the orb opening event that's going to happen, and now he was saving all his orbs. This guy was like a under a million TCP player. I don't know what he was doing saving orbs, but it just made me think about this guy where I'm like, he got burned so bad. He held orbs for months thinking this was going to happen. And I mean, I told him, I was like, dude, I didn't think it was a good idea. But you have one event like that, that people think you're going to have another. I don't, so I know some people probably got mad, but you set yourself up for that. If you thought they were going to do it, it is what it is. So we'll move on to number one. Usually I would like to try to end this on a little better note, so I don't want to go too deep into this. So we'll ask one question. All right. And this tweet says, "This is how I am starting to feel." And it actually shows an in-game message between Deadpool and what was that, Shatterstar. And he basically says, this game is starting to dull me. Do you feel the same? I don't feel the same. Zero, do you feel the same?
Oh no, man, definitely not.
Nietzsche, you feel the same?
No.
We don't feel the same. We still love the game, and that's why we do this. appreciate you guys for coming on and talking about this. I hope you guys enjoyed the questions. These are straight from the Twitter community. Some of them, like I said, are about a week old. Some of them are brand new. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. We're going to get this on YouTube. And that's it for now. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. RTA, dude. The only thing that pissed me off about RTA is that after you're done with the dailies, you know, the weekly, all that jazz, and you still had tiers to go, it should have been like Blitz.